Hello, this is Mr. David. In today's lesson, we are learning about how the early American colonies did trading with England. And trading is like buying and selling things for money. So here is a map that shows triangular trade. Triangular trade has three sides like a triangle, and trading is giving someone something and they give you something back. So in triangular trade in the American colonies, things were grown like cotton and tobacco and sent to England on ships. And England was good at making things, and they made things like cloth and guns and sent those to Africa and sold those for money. And in Africa, they used the ships and brought slaves over to the colonies to do work on farms. And in those farms, they grew things and back to England. So this was good for England because they made a lot of money from this. This is called mercantilism. Mercantilism. That word comes from the word like merchant is someone who sells something. Merchandise or things you can buy. Commerce has the same sound in it. That's like business, and commercial is about business also. So mercantilism is business that makes the most money for what is called the mother country. It helps them the most. There's another word here that's important called salutary neglect. Salutary neglect. This comes from the word like salute. When you, in some places, you say salute, and that means you wish someone good health. It's telling someone that it is something good for them. And neglect is when you are like looking somewhere else when something bad is happening. So you should be watching, but you're not. So salutary neglect is what was happening here. This was good for England. They were making money, but they were so far away from the colonies that they weren't really watching as carefully as they should. And in the colonies, the early Americans thought this was okay. They would send things to England, and England would not really watch them so closely, so that was okay for the people in the colonies. They did not care too much. So salutary neglect happened for some time in the early American colonies.